Passwords. You've been told, hey, use a capital letter, use numbers, use symbols, use, a mix-up, a strange combination of these things because that makes the password harder to guess. That's wrong. That's not only wrong, it's bad advice. The most secure passwords are long passwords. The more characters a password has, the harder it is to guess. Now, that's a real life little lesson. But as far as passwords in the Mac Lab go, you want to simplify your strategy because you are probably going to have a dozen or more passwords in the first 6 weeks of this class. Why? Why, Scotchko? Because we're going to be using some online resources that don't all have social login where you can just sign in with Google. More and more sites are doing that, and good. But when it comes to passwords, you need a strategy, and sometimes simpler is better. If it takes pulling out your phone, taking notes, taking a picture, whatever, you need to have a strategy. And perhaps if you want to combine the two, come up with a long password that you can remember. It doesn't have to have this crap in it because you can't remember that crap. So something long enough that's secure and coherent enough that you can remember. And I'm not saying use these 4 words, but an interesting comic by someone who understands math and science and physics in pretty interesting site, actually, XKCD. You might check it out at home. And What If is also interesting. But I just wanted to let you know, to give you a heads up, if an adult tells you this, they're wrong. And you can say, Scotchko says you're wrong. And actually, I'll give you a link that shows you that the guy that came up with this idea has admitted he was wrong. And he apologizes and wish he didn't ever share that advice because it's untrue. Just like a lot of things that people believe. And I'm not talking about what politicians call fake news. It's easy to determine objective reality by doing searches. And really, maybe I won't give you this. Why don't you go ahead and search for this answer and give me a link to the page where the guy that came up with this admitted he was wrong. How am I going to find that? A skill using a computer and a browser and a search engine. Perhaps you should try keywords. What are those? Look it up.